For match 1 of the Mobile Division Knockout Stage Quarterfinals, please welcome the players!
Woo!
Make some noise!
Yeah.
All right, now we have RK running from Indonesia!
Regional qualifiers.
Next up, Jamon from Thailand!
Whose country representative?
Okay, please stand by at your stations. All right, next, it's time for match 2 of the knockout stage quarterfinals. So please make some noise to welcome our players!
Yeah. Wow.
So everyone, we have Tito from Morocco!
Regional qualifier.
Okay. And Yasin Roy from Morocco as well.
Wow, regional qualifier.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And please stand by at your stations. All right, Kunbella.
Wow.
Now it's time to start our quarterfinal, match 1 and match 2. And now I think our commentators are ready. So over to you, our commentary teams, please.
At the eFootball World Finals 2026. You're here with your global commentary team. It's Harry Shannon and alongside me, Barry O'Halloran. Barry, it's been such a long season. Thinking all the way back to November, the first rounds of AC Milan, the first club event of the season. We're now here in July. We're here in Bangkok at the World Festival. Time for the World Finals. Today, we're going to crown a world champion of mobile.
We are. I mean, and mobile is super stacked. It's been a long road. Who has got what it takes to become a champion? I mean, we've got so much talent on display here, but we talked about it yesterday a little bit. It's even more, there's more noise here. The stakes are even higher. The noise here, again, you know, is going to increase as the day goes on. So every game now is do or die, really, Harry, isn't it? I mean, you know from watching these and commentating on these over the years, the OG, this is when you make a move.
Di babak group stage, saya merasa senang karena berhasil lolos ke knockout stage sebagai peringkat 1 grup A. Dan saya excited banget untuk main di group stage besok hari dan mengangkat trofinya. The most difficult match for me, menurut saya adalah pas match pertama saat melawan BRU Kanton Narwai. Dia bermain sangat bagus dan saya sedikit kesusahan melawan dia. Ya, ekspektasi saya menang di quarterfinals dan melaju ke babak berikutnya hingga ke final dan mengangkat trofinya. Pendapat saya tentang Jxmxrn, dia salah satu wonderkid di Thailand juga. Menurut saya dia player yang hebat karena dia bisa berhasil memenangkan Arsenal Cup Finals pada bulan kemarin. Ya, tapi saya excited untuk menghadapi dia dan memberikan perlawanan yang terbaik.
ก็รู้สึกดีใจมากๆครับที่สามารถเข้ารอบต่อไปได้เพราะว่าเข้ามาได้ก็ชนะลูกได้เสียประตูได้ครับซึ่งยากมากๆก็ถ้าไม่ยิงเยอะไว้ก็ไม่สามารถเข้ารอบได้ครับแมตช์ที่ยากที่สุดก็คือแมตช์ที่2ที่เจอกับยูเนสฟาลกี้จากโมร็อกโกครับเพราะว่าแมตช์แรกผมแพ้มาแมตช์ที่2ถ้าไม่ชนะก็ไม่สามารถไปต่อได้ครับตอนนี้โอกาสผมคิดว่าประมาณ 50-50 ครับเพราะว่าคู่แข่งที่เจอเป็นแบบคู่แข่งที่โหดมากลาดินกาจากอินโดนีเซียเขาก็อายุเท่ากับผมแต่ว่าเรื่องฝีมือตอนนี้ผมว่าท็อป 3 ของโลกได้ครับก็สามารถออกได้ทุกหน้าครับ คิวลาดินก้าก็เขาเป็นเด็กที่มีพรสวรรค์มากๆครับสามารถขึ้นมายืนอยู่บนระดับโลกได้ด้วยอายุเท่านี้ผมว่าประมาณท็อป 3 ของโลกได้เลยครับเกมลุกเขาน่ากลัวมากๆ
Well, it's fantastic to hear from our players as always, and it's funny when you listen to Jxmxrn. A lot of things he's saying about his opponent here, Radin, can apply to himself, really. He's such a polite man, young man, and representing Arsenal FC the best way he can after winning the club event earlier on in the season. He's got a real chance today, hasn't he, Barry?
He does. I mean, he said it himself. I think he's aware yesterday that he left it a little bit too tight for himself, but he still pulled through.
Yep.
And I think he will learn from that. I mean, attacking-wise, the two guys here are probably being the standouts, maybe Didu as well. But this is going to be a cracking game, I think, by these two young stars, two rising stars as well, that are already performing unbelievably so.
It's funny, Putra, of course, of the Indonesian Football League, I think he dubbed this as the Battle of the Wonder Kids, and, and actually kind of has earmarked Radin as a future world champion. It's actually his birthday today as well, did you know that,
no,
Radin? So could be a good birthday present for him, but first he has to get past the man with home soil advantage. It's going to be very, very difficult to topple the young Thai national on the stage.
Yeah.
But you're right, both of these players yesterday, phenomenal goal scoring for.
Yeah, I think Radin yesterday was probably the player that most people would fear going forward, but I think all of them yesterday have a little bit more to give. And I think defensively as well, it's going to just tighten up a little bit now. So it'll be who can actually still score, still do what they want to do from an attacking point of view, Harry, today. It's going to be ultimately crowned the champion, I think.
That it will. It will be a difficult battle between these two. We expect lots of goals. We saw Radin yesterday. I think he was the leading goal scorer across the group stages, perhaps of the entire tournament, to be honest.
I think by,
when we jumped into one of his matches halfway through, he was up 8-0 at the time, and we were questioning if the scoreline was really accurate. But
we thought we'd lost our minds. We were like, is this real? And then it was real.
Very contrasting ways to qualify for this stage. Of course, Radin, the top of Group A, he was very, very happy with his performance. For Jxmxrn, he squeaked through, didn't he? Group D, there was a difficult tiebreaker that actually led him to advance alongside TJC Sweat, who we'll see later on. He actually came down to the third tiebreaker, I believe.
He did.
And that's the trophy they're playing for. But that tiebreaker we mentioned, tied on points, tied on goal difference. And it was this man, Jxmxrn, who squeaked through on goals scored.
There's a bit of noise in here for the local man.
There is indeed, aren't there? Of course, we'll see Didu and Yasin in the other quarter-final played alongside this. It will be a 90-minute match, then extra time and penalties if we need them.
He's got the local support.
Well, he does. He's got the
over his shoulder as well, it looked like there in the crowd. But it's going to be noisy in here, Harry. That's going to be something as well that they'll have to deal with. You have to remember, these guys are so young as well. They're such young guys performing at such a high level. They have to be locked in. And I mean, these two guys as well were exceptional yesterday to get through. Very calm, very confident. But yeah, I mean, it's all about the local crowd getting on top here, I think, early. If Jxmxrn can give them something to support, they could get very, very loud, Harry.
Now they could. It might be difficult for Didu and Yasin on that side of the stage, because they're right next to our colleagues over there in the in-house Thai comms, Golf and Panzit. We were on the stage with them moments ago. The Moroccan boys on the stage are right behind them, so that will be a very, very interesting thing to keep an eye on, those two. No headsets on, no earbuds in that we can see, so any goal scoring going in for Jxmxrn, these two might just break their concentration. Actually, I think I'm seeing Didu with some headphones around his head. I think that's probably a wise choice.
Yeah, I think it's a wise. I hope there's noise cancelling on those ones, because I think he's going to be drowned out here. Jxmxrn, I think, is a lot to improve upon. I say there's just a final couple of checks here before we kick off. A lot of anticipation for this one. This is, as you said, Harry, two of the very best rising stars, maybe future world champions. But why not now? You know, age is only a number when it comes to eFootball, as these guys are shown. And they're inspiring lots of young guys to make the jump as well into eSports. And it's just brilliant to see them at this stage.
And what a stage it is as well. It's much less crowded up there today, isn't it, Barry? There's 2 less stations on either side, so more focus on our 2 players on either side of the stage. There's nowhere to hide up there. Least of all for that man. The young man representing Arsenal, our Arsenal Club event champion, still just 15 years of age, up against the man known as the Wonder Kid, or Sang Wonder Kid in Indonesia. We have 2 appetizing matches awaiting us here. I'm not going to put you on the spot, Barry. I won't ask you for a favourite, but can you give us an idea of what we'll see? I believe we'll mostly be focusing on Radin versus Jxmxrn to start things off as soon as they're ready on the stage. Can you maybe give anyone at home a preview of what we expect?
I mean, as you said, I think we will get goals, but then today feels different. It feels different in the air. Even we were coming into the studio this morning and the event, it felt a little bit different. The players are a little bit more guarded in terms of they might be learning from their mistakes yesterday. I feel Jxmxrn, if he can get his defence on top, I don't see anyone stopping him. But Radin was so good yesterday. He had that initial draw at the start. Or Radin obviously had that draw with Cantona, who's also qualified. But then from there, it was just 8 goals he scored. Then he scored 5 goals in the next game. And against really top opponents, this could be a battle of goal versus goal, or it could be more tactical. I think this will set the tone for what we'll see today on mobile. But I hope goals.
I hope goals.
I hope goals, so you have those famous quotes and those famous noises coming from my left here.
I mean, it's interesting, isn't it? Because you're right. There's a different feel about it. You'd expect that out of
it's more tense. It's more tense here today.
Out of a championship Sunday at a World Finals, but we're had a little walk around the players' practice room. We had some of the console players that have qualified. They're all in there practicing, quite relaxed.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of the mobile players were either in a player briefing or were within their own zone. We didn't
They're
really
up
get
first
a chance
as well.
to feel
First game, Jxmxrn is these 2 guys at their age opening the show.
Yeah.
And if you lose, you're gone. There's no group to hide behind. So it's huge. It's huge.
It is huge. So we'll have to see if they're able to come out of the blocks as confident as we would like them to. Of course, we will have plenty of quarterfinal action coming up very, very soon. Just taking a look at the other side of the bracket, how stacked it is. We have TJC Sweat, the China representative.
Yeah, he looked very good.
We have another Moroccan joining our 2 that we currently have on the stage. That will be Jelali, our AC Milan club event champion. Rentao chasing his 2nd world title. That will be a great story if he can achieve that. And then another hometown representative. I keep saying it. I'm not sure if he's from Bangkok, but it's the easiest way to say it.
Home nation.
The home nation's Cantona Rue, he's going to be up in action later on as well. It's going to be a very, very fun day of action here in Bangkok.
And of course, the matchup for guys watching at home as well, you'll see the players use specific cards. We saw a couple of cards really shine yesterday. Eze stood out, Ferran Torres stood out. Sometimes as a super sub, Dani Olmo was fantastic in one of the games. And you've Barcelona from Radana. I think it's Jxmxrn is using Arsenal, I think, because he's obviously the champ. And I feel like that if you're using a squad that you've been playing with, Jxmxrn won and represented Arsenal as the club champ, it is a different kind of pressure because you don't have a choice of picking your other club, but then you have a bond with that club. He's been, it's a different experience. There's loads of perks for winning and becoming a club champion as well, which is unbelievable experience. But there is that pressure as well that you want to do your best with that club, if that makes sense.
Yeah, there is an entire fan base behind you versus qualifying through the regionals and having your selection of which club to adopt, if you will. But I believe they're just making some last-minute checks on the stage to make sure everything is above board. So thank you for your patience. We will no doubt be heading towards kickoff very soon. I certainly have high hopes for this game.
Yeah, I hope we get loads of goals. I think yesterday we saw Jxmxrn. He has a very specific play style, and for guys watching along, just watch when he brings the ball out with transition. He does a lot of out wide, then back narrow, then he'll do a little one touch, and that killer first time double touch or ball roll has been unstoppable for him. Where he struggled a little bit has been defensively, especially with making the odd mistake. Again, you put it down to a little bit of nerves maybe. If he's playing at home, he's not making those mistakes, but that is what a little bit of pressure does. So he said yesterday after the show that he was going to learn from those mistakes, Harry. I mean, that's serious, like an old head on a young shoulders when he's talking about stuff like that.
And what's fantastic is that this is a matchup that we could well see in years to come
Definitely.
because of the age of these two competitors. I mean, they are still within the teenage years. I know obviously Radin, it's his birthday today,
Yeah.
so he's creeping upwards towards the geriatric ages of you or I, but
He's a while to get to me and you yet.
this could well be, and again, Putra, he is the top dog over there in
Yeah.
the Indonesian Football E-League. It's the head of the national team. He's tipped this guy as the future of Indonesian mobile esports.
I mean, Jxmxrn is saying, you know, Radin is going to be, he's already in the top 3 in the world. I mean, that's a huge claim to make. But he said it multiple times. He said it multiple times throughout the tournament. I mean, this is the battle that they want, so we're straight in.
Well, thank you for your patience. As you can see, our quarterfinals have now kicked off. It is Radin of Indonesia taking on Jxmxrn of Thailand. Early start for Radin controlling Barcelona here, and it will be the Arsenal club champion controlling them in front of his home crowd. It's an extra layer of pressure that will come with that. I believe it's the first time as well that the World Championships has been held in this country. It would be a famous, famous victory if you could secure it on home turf. Early look for the man with the home crowd behind him on the ball now. Into the feet of Havertz. Look out for these double touches first time. Oh, that's lovely footwork. And what a goal! Whether it's double touch or different footwork entirely, Jxmxrn on the first time dribble will make you pay. You cannot afford him that kind of space.
Oof, I promise I'm not a fortune teller. I can't see the future, but that is as predictable as you could have said. We just talked about it before it kicked off, Harry. It's so simple, out wide, into the central area. Oh, it's absolutely insane. And the finish.
Megs on the defender. Dream start for Jxmxrn. He's spoiling the birthday party here on the stage in Bangkok. To the feet of Olmo. Is there an immediate reply though? I think Jxmxrn will be very cautious about getting caught in somewhat of a fight in a phone booth here. Doesn't want to try and go blow for blow with Radin, knowing how impressive his goal-scoring form has been. Here's Torres, oh, off the frame. First real chance for him. Frankie de Jong now. It's been better from Radin since conceding, as I say that. Jxmxrn steps in. Half an hour gone. Lewandowski on the turn. He's been allowed to turn, and you can't allow him to do that. Radin with the equaliser. And maybe we are destined for that slugfest we were alluding to earlier, Barry. 1-1.
We've had 2 goals within 30 minutes. The angle is against him there, but such is the talent. He just puts enough power and just gets across the goalkeeper enough to stick it in the bottom corner. What a dream start for both of these guys. That's just really, really, really good attack and play. Not much more you can do defensively there. You just have to applaud your opponent.
You can see it, the player comes there, Jxmxrn. Just turning around, talking to his country mates. Maybe asking for some advice, but well done to Radin. So difficult when you concede first in a big match like this. It's difficult to open the stage and open the show. 10 minutes until half-time. Good bounce back from Radin. He's looking very comfortable now. Nice turn from Lewandowski. Olmo from distance will force the save. He's rallying well, is Radin. He looks the more likely to score next in this game.
Mentioned Danny Olmo there as well. He's He's been dominant in this first half. Everything has pretty much gone through him.
He's so important in that triangle towards the front two. Now, of course, Ferran and Lewandowski for Olmo to try and feed off. Oh, that's again rushed by Jxmxrn. Maybe some of those nerves starting to creep in. Inside to Garcia. Olmo just a little sluggish in his reaction there, couldn't adjust his body balance. And now the last attack of the half looks like it will go to Jxmxrn. No, the referee has not been generous enough. 1-1 at the break. And a generous amount of applause, respect throughout the arena here.
Yeah, a good half from both guys. I think it's what we've spoken about really, is the attack on top for both men. Jxmxrn, of course, with that patented 5 at the back formation, but it wasn't enough to stop what Radin was doing. Good game, Harry.
It's a great game, isn't it? I mean, Lewandowski is so lethal that as soon as the defender doesn't gauge the right direction in which he turns, Radin is just free to take that strike. And, well, Jxmxrn's goal was very, very skillful, but sadly, chances in the first half at least have come quite few and far between.
Yeah, I mean, long ball counter versus long ball counter, we've all played against it, we've all used long ball counter, it's super overpowered. It's going to be defended from deep. Where you get caught is if you're on the counter or if it's sustained possession. You can still play sustained possession when you're using long ball counter. You don't have to quicken everything up. And that's what I think Jxmxrn is struggling with at the moment.
Time for kickoff then, second half underway. Jxmxrn of Arsenal taking on Radin, controlling FC Barcelona. Possession turned over straight away. Nice close control. That's a strong challenge though. Met with appreciation from the Thai crowd here in Bangkok. Oh, he's starting to get those triangles working now. This is nice build up back to Jesus.
Ooh.
Important intervention there from Radin. Oh, that's vicious. How will the referee see this one? Just a yellow, it looks like. Goodness me, and Jxmxrn just took a big sigh of relief, I feel, on the stage. I knew that one could have gone either way in the referee's mind. We're underway again though. Torres back to Olmo. Oh, look at this run from Jesus down the channel on that far side. Let's turn inside. We'll use the option of Saka as well. Sadly overcomplicates things there. Oh, it's found its way to Eze, and Jesus has been given a freebie. Balde's there though. Radin living very dangerously.
Jxmxrn's well on top now, Harry.
Yeah, it's a better second half start from him, isn't it? Radin will want to try and reset the pace here. Just remind Jxmxrn how that first half went. Garcia will get there first, but only finds the feet of Timber. And now, look at those red shirts. This is quick one-touch passing. It's broken for Jesus. Final 15 minutes of this quarter-final on the horizon.
Oh, it's a big mistake.
It is, it's turned possession over. Now the birthday boy can bring the ball forward. De Jong shifts onto his right, no left, now turns around. Every turnover of possession here is met with groans from the Bangkok audience. Everyone in this building knows how important this match is. Final 10 minutes now. You'd imagine a goal from either side here would be the winner. Need to be careful here.
Need to bring on some subs as well. I think it's getting late in the day.
Yeah, the ball stayed in play for quite some time, so no chance for subs. Pause queued up, you can see that in the top right, but Look at these three Barcelona men running forward here for Radin. Olmo sells the first challenge. De Jong, nice control, double touch into the feet of Torres. Is this the
what a
moment?
tackle.
Saliba on a yellow card.
pass.
Makes the tackle, but it's come back to Radin. Mosquera steps up, and we are heading to extra time. Wow.
Incredible finish there. I mean, Jxmxrn is, I would say he's used up all his lives here. It just doesn't fall for him. For Radin at the end, Harry, it just didn't fall for him there. It's a brilliant defensive tackle at the end, isn't it? It's a brilliant slide. And here come the 5 subs. 5 subs at once, Harry. His entire midfield, apart from its DMF, is coming from Radin here.
Big changes.
Yeah.
Big changes. And of course, the ball stayed in play, didn't it, for the majority of that second half? So no opportunity to get the subs on, which means this extra time period will be filled with fresh legs, and I predict it will be quite a frenetic pace.
Yeah, Trossard coming on here is the ideal player. I would say off the bench, Arsenal are one of the strongest squads. They have so many players that they can use. Obviously, you'll see the different coloured cards. You can use club event cards. You can use Showtime cards. You get 1 Showtime. Saka's actually been pulled off there on left back. And similarly for Barcelona there, you've got Araujo, that centre-back, one of the best in the business. And he's anchoring that team. Even though his stamina is quite low, there's no way you're taking him off. He's playing until his legs fall off, so there's the crowd.
It's a packed house here in Bangkok. The Siam Paragon, known as the Jewel of Bangkok. And the Thai crowd have turned out in their droves to watch the knockout stages. And all eyes on that man, that young man. Just enjoying the moment at this moment in time. We've got some of our players in the front row. That's the reigning world champion you see in centre screen at the moment with the Thai flag on his chest. Jin Sui, he'll be in action later on in the console knockout stages, trying to defend his title.
These two guys are here for a good time. They're loud, and we love it.
And of course, Radin has his Indonesian crowd behind him here as well. They are co-streaming from the venue, so he will have the IFEL. I believe I saw Dennis Bernard is out here, so he'll have some players to give him some advice, at least prior to this match. But now he's on an island up there on the stage. And a big, big extra time period coming for both Radin and Jxmxrn. What a way to start off our knockout stages.
Just needs to be careful defensively, Jxmxrn. I think I can see why he's trying to rush the play. He wants to catch Radin on the break. Obviously, that's what you need to do. He's got the fresh legs on now to do that. Odegaard as well to orchestrate there. I think we'll get 1 or 2 more chances. Of course, this is going to be the first extra time we see. Today we will have extra time and penalties in the knockout stage. Yesterday it was just draws, so you could kind of play for the draw if you were holding on. It's win or go home now, Harry.
Well, that it is. Extra time is now upon us. It'll be Radin with the kickoff here. Fresh legs across the pitch for both teams. It's not often you see that at the start of a period of extra time. Fresh legs versus a very, very leggy defence on both sides will no doubt lead to some drama. Here's Pedri starting things off for Radin. Pedri onto his right foot. Oh, there's the first goal of extra time. Silences the Bangkok crowd. Radin on his birthday has given himself the advantage. Jxmxrn's virtual players collapsed on the pitch, but there's still plenty of extra time to play, and if there's a man who's capable of coming back, it's Jxmxrn. But how about this, Barry?
Unbelievable. I mean, you can see the emotion there from Radin. We didn't see that yesterday, but we just said it. I mean, this is win or go home. Pedri, in fairness, Jxmxrn, he does try to foul him because he can see what's coming. But it's the double touch into the stunning shot this time, instead of the controlled finish. Unbelievable. What a goal. You can see what it means to Radin as well. He knows that that's a huge goal, just scoring it at the right time. Jxmxrn is going to have to make a change or two here now. He has to go for it now.
Probably has to abandon that 5 at the back formation. Needs more bodies in the midfield if he's going to try and salvage anything from the rest of this extra time. If there's any silver lining for him, Barry, is that the goal has come, what, 7 minutes, 8 minutes into the first period?
Pretty much the first attack he had. I mean, he still has time. And I mean, he is going a little bit more attacking now. He's got 3 strikers up front, going away from that 5 at the back, but he just needs one half chance. He's so good, he can score again. And I think the place would explode if he gets the equalizer here.
Well, he's even saved a substitute for a circumstance such as this. It's Mikel Moreno on. I believe it was Timber brought off by Jxmxrn. That's a really big win by Kai Havertz. Trossard onto his right now. Havertz is going to try and bundle his way through. And Radin brings this ball forward, has plenty of space for Rafinha. He's allowed to go all the way. And well, Saliba not for the first time with a saving tackle.
There will be 1 minute.
Not afraid, despite being on a yellow, to go to ground. Is there time for one last attack of this first period? The referee says no. Possession turned over. And 15 minutes remain.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Big mental strength needed here. Concentration must remain at the very peak. It is Jxmxrn with the kickoff. It's now or it's never, just to force a penalty shootout. One ball towards Moreno. Ramal wins the 50-50 and maintains possession for now. 10 minutes left. That's a tough one to swallow. Anywhere will do for Radin. He knows Jxmxrn's attacks will be coming, knocks it down to Havertz. Oh, he's gotten around Araujo, but Garcia's there with a big tackle. Rashford's battling for this. Can't quite win it though. Havertz is just being hounded by the back line of Radin. Where's the outlet though for the Indonesian? 2 minutes left.
This is it, Harry. This is it.
Last chance. It's got to be last chance now. Yamal's back in defensive duties. It's no minutes added on. The ball has to go forward. And Araujo, he will clear. And Radin, the Indonesian wonder kid, with a famous victory here in Bangkok. Dispatches the home crowd favourite and Arsenal FC club event champion. What a battle between these two. And he will advance to our semi-finals, 2 games away from being crowned world champion.
What a game. I'm trying to take it all in. I mean, it's what an opening match. The pressure in here, you can feel it in the air. I mean, the crowd.
All right, back to the main stage. Okay, so please make some noise to our winners. ขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับผู้ชนะของเราในรอบนี้ด้วยนะครับ สุดยอดมาก Woo!
Yeah.
Okay, now, how are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling amazing, you know, being the top 4 player in the World Finals is something big. I'm just proud of myself.
Okay, but your dream is bigger.
How
Okay,
about
next.
you?
Yeah, I'm so nervous right now. It's a tough game, but luckily I have through the semi-final.
อ๋อโอเคค่ะเขาก็ดีใจเนาะที่ผ่านเข้ามาถึงรอบนี้ได้
นะครับเอาละครับ so thank you so much good luck for the next match
Thank you.
semi-finals
Congratulations.
okay
Yeah.
thank you
See you.